For nearly 7 decades, Queens College has reflected the diverse borough in which it is located and the culturally rich city it serves. For this reason, the Queens College campus has become a real community, a learning environment where all can feel respected, supported, and at home.
I loved the campus and felt relaxed. It's the kind of environment you can cut off everything else and concentrate on learning.
We celebrate diversity while dealing head-on with its challenges, like increasing our enrollment of African American students.
There are many advantages, like
we have a fine recruitment video that can also be viewed on the Queens College website. Admissions, in collaboration with other programs, is making a real effort to see that this video reaches specific organizations and schools in the surrounding communities.
We also recognize the benefits of building a more diverse faculty.
How can we possibly offer students a global education without a culturally diverse faculty and staff? Our policies and programs, including recruitment and retention, are designed to attract faculty and staff who represent the world in which our students will live and function.
We also endeavor to seek solutions to issues that affect us from a local to a global scale. One on-campus project that received national media coverage is history professor Mark Rosenblum's project on the Middle East conflict. Jewish and Muslim students must trade places and support the opposing view.
On 9/11, my students and I watched the World Trade Centers crumble. Ever since then, we've been rebuilding our lives, and we've been studying about the Middle East together. And here at Queens College, we offer not only education, but hope.
when I was a high school senior, I had this crazy fear that I'd get lost in a large college lecture hall with all these students that I didn't know, but I was so wrong.
One of our highest priorities is enrollment management. Retention rates at Queens College are the best in the CUNY system, and we are developing ways of making them even better. A good example is the award-winning Freshman Year Initiative. FYI is designed to help the incoming student make a smooth transition from high school to college.
New students need to know that the freshman year is not grade 13. They're registered into learning communities of freshman-friendly courses taught by our best professors. We also introduce freshmen to the newest teaching pedagogies, and that's why the FYI Center is empty. All our students are in Florence researching the life and times of Galileo.
We are building on the success of FYI by offering support services that are specifically designed for sophomores.
We want sophomores to remain engaged, to see graduation not as something abstract, but as something achievable. We're implementing DegreeWorks, software which enables students to see what courses they need to take to graduate in a given major.
We get more transfer students in a given year than first-time freshmen. Our goal is to help them make a successful transition as well. Last spring, we announced the revision of our general education requirements. We adopted a new undergraduate curriculum designed to equip students with the skills needed to meet the global challenges of the 21st century.
The goal of education should be to prepare students for meaningful, productive lives. At the end of their undergraduate careers, our students should have gone beyond simply acquiring knowledge and analytic skills. They should be ready to take their place as global citizens.
In the fall of 2006, we opened a new Teaching and Learning Center.
We have new BA programs in Business Administration and Neuroscience, a BS in Graphic Design, and an MFA in Creative Writing. The Center for Teaching and Learning supports these new programs by providing faculty with professional development workshops that introduce cutting-edge teaching strategies, innovative uses of technology in the classroom, and effective ways to assess student learning.
Let me tell you about NCATE. The NCATE Challenge really united the entire college by opening lines of communication, uniting 97 registered programs, and it led us to create a model assessment system. I believe Queens is poised to become a leader in urban education.
Queens College now has an area for institutional advancement, responsible for many outreach functions, including government relations and fundraising. Another first for Queens is the Office of Communications. Its mission is to develop integrated media that accurately projects the college's strengths, successes, and image to a wide range of audiences.
We've assembled a fantastic team. a nationally acclaimed vice president for student affairs who's expanded student opportunities, an HR director who understands professional development, a vice president for administration who really knows how to get things done, the most experienced provost in the CUNY system, and a vice president for institutional advancement who has spearheaded our nearly completed $100 million campaign.
Committed to maintaining our solid academic reputation and with the generous support of alumni and friends, we've launched our capital campaign, Leading the American Dream. Its success is key to all we hope to accomplish. Recently, QC alum Max Kupferberg, class of 42, and his wife Selma crowned a lifetime of support for Queens College with an unprecedented gift of $10 million. In recognition, we established the Selma and Max Kupferberg Center for the Visual and Performing Arts, linking all of our arts centers and programs, including our renowned Aaron Copland School of Music.
We hope that this will encourage many of our alumni to make successful this ambitious program of raising $100 million. And that's very important to all of us.
Right now, the capital campaign for Queens College has reached over 90% of its goal, and we'll have the funds to undertake major improvements and expand an array of academic programs, scholarships, faculty support, and capital projects. Building a real community on campus is an area of strategic importance. It's a summer camp and an after-school program for kids, a recreational facility, and a fully equipped fitness center. Courses to upgrade workforce skills offered by the continuing education program, a performance center for the community, and a museum with a multi-million-dollar permanent collection, all on campus and open to the public. We are especially proud of our stewardship of the Louis Armstrong House Museum in Corona. This fall, it was honored with the prestigious Mayor's Award for Arts and Culture, given for outstanding contributions to New York City's cultural life. Our service to the larger community is essential, especially when it concerns a pressing issue. Dr. Stephen Markowitz, an occupational medicine expert and director of the Center of Biology of Natural Systems, has received a $19 million grant from the U.S. Department of Energy to continue his outreach to former atomic energy workers who had developed serious health problems. Like all institutions of higher education, Queens faces many challenges. The time has come to develop a cohesive, strategic plan that will imagine the college's future and guide our actions. 8 strategic planning committees made up of students, staff, alumni, and community members submitted recommendations to our Strategic Planning Council. From this, a first draft plan was developed and will be available on the web for discussion this March.
The strategic plan, when finalized, will be visionary and attainable, aligning our strengths and our resources with our goals. We're confident it will embody our mission for the future, and I believe it will work for everyone.
To meet our developing educational needs and improve our campus, we are investing in new buildings, renovations, and upgrades in our technology. We want to continue to enhance the college experience for students and create an environment where our neighbors and alumni can feel welcomed. Over 1,100 men and women from the first 5 classes served in the armed forces during World War II. Among them was Arnold Franco, class of 43. This year, he made a campaign contribution of $100,000 towards the construction of a Veterans Memorial Plaza behind Jefferson Hall. There, a dedication ceremony was held on the eve of Veterans Day.
For those 59 who gave their lives for all of us, whose names are hereon inscribed in bronze, they have now made it back at last to the very place they left over 60 years ago. And this truly has now become hallowed ground. Thank you.
Our mission for the next 5 years is guided by the expectation that we will achieve national prominence as an institution of the highest quality, one that embraces the City University of New York's goals of excellence and access. Ongoing success will be due to the consistency of this vision, the dedication of our faculty, and the generosity of alumni who enable Queens to strengthen programs, improve facilities, and increase visibility. We have a tradition to maintain and dreams to fulfill.